Hi, guys. Welcome back for our daily practice questions. As always, I like to get into my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey, y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Brittany Weinstock. I am a family nurse practitioner, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review books, review courses, review videos, one on one sessions, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on their boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. Now, my disclaimer and reminder that I always like to get into is that we know there's no absolute in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any other questions that you see, I have created and designed based on the current guidelines that are being tested on the ANCC as well as AAMP exam. Now, any of the videos that I may do, and if I'm teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into our questions for today. And as you may know, my upcoming practice question course is next week, July 13th, from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're looking to join, we have one space available. It's $49. We'll work through the exam breakdown for each exam, the ANCC as well as AAMP for family and adult Gero. We'll work through practice questions live. I'll go over how to answer each question type, provide you with test taking tips, and then there will also be a Q&A session. If you're looking to join, that link is in the description of this video. But let's get into our questions, y'all. Also, real quick, if you missed it, Big Ray, you were selected. I had a past review student. She reached out. One of my review students for 7 years ago, you guys, reached out and she wanted to gift someone a course. So she paid for the course and your name was drawn. So you are the winner for that. If you are available to take the course next week, let me know if you're available. But question number one for today, the nurse practitioner asked the patient to shrug both shoulders. What cranial nerve is the nurse practitioner assessing? Is it cranial nerve 10, cranial nerve 1, cranial nerve 11, or cranial nerve 2? Take a moment and tell me what you got, you guys. All right. I always recommend reading the stem of the question first. So here it states, what cranial nerve is the nurse practitioner assessing? All right. So the nurse practitioner has asked the patient to shrug both of their shoulders. Which cranial nerve assesses that shoulder shrug? It is C, cranial nerve 11. Okay. Make sure you familiarize yourself with your cranial nerves. Question number two, the nurse practitioner is explaining to the NP student about the cranial nerves that affect eye movement. All of the following cranial nerves are associated with eye movement except, is it cranial nerve 3? Is it B, cranial nerve 1? C, cranial nerve 4? Or D, cranial nerve 6? Take a moment and tell me what you got in the comments, you guys. All right, so stem of the question here states, all of the following cranial nerves are associated with eye movement except. All right, so we see that word except, so we know we need to find the one that's incorrect, right? Remember, when we're talking eye movement, there are 3 cranial nerves that really focus in on the movement of the eye, which is cranial nerve 3, 4, and 6, right? 3, 4, 6 affects and watch it, I should say, and it's associated with eye movement. So here the correct answer would be B, cranial nerve 1. Cranial nerve 1 is olfactory, right? Remember, one nose. We have one nose is cranial nerve 1 olfactory. A, C, and D, cranial nerves 3, 4, and 6. You know what's the saying? 3, 4, 6 make my eyes do tricks, because those are the nerves that are associated with eye movement. And then lastly, question number 3, the nurse practitioner is assessing the patient's hearing. What cranial nerve is associated with hearing? Is it cranial nerve 6, cranial nerve 10, cranial nerve 8, or cranial nerve 9? Take a moment and tell me what you got, you guys. All right, and the stem of the question here states, what cranial nerve is associated with hearing? Remember, acoustic, right? That's cranial nerve 8, which is C. C, cranial nerve 8. Again, make sure you familiarize yourself with the cranial nerves and your Roman numerals so you're not missing straightforward questions like this, okay? All right, you guys, I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whomever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. And if you need any of the resources that I provide at the Nursing Studio, just give us a call at 803 888-400-6864. You can also shoot a text message to that number or shoot us an email at thenursingstudio, the number one, at gmail.com. Things that we offer: I have a review book that you can either get the ebook option or the paperback option. Both are linked in the bio of this channel. If you're just looking for a self-paced review that you can study independently, watching the videos, there's one link in the bio of this channel that is designed for family and adult GRO for both exams. It also includes that non-clinical section to make sure you're prepared for both ANCC as well as AAMP exam. And then again, we're almost finished with our 5-week review. Our next one will be in September. So be on the lookout for that. That's a group course. And then lastly are my one-on-one sessions. So one-on-one sessions, you can either do it for a weakness that you particularly have and book a session for that so that we can work together so that you can strengthen that weak area. Or if you're looking for an exam readiness assessment, you can book that session for those. Or lastly, the custom package, which is the most popular package, where it's designed specifically for you. So saying you have been unsuccessful maybe, or you just don't know how to structure your studies. I gauge your weakness with a pretest. We structure a study plan based on the time frame that you are looking to review. We work together during that time frame and get you to a successful test score. Okay, we've been on a roll, you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. We've been pushing through this year with so many successful boards and had 2 this week. So it's time to keep on pushing. We're halfway through the years. No more excuses, only execution, right? But all right, you guys, if you're looking for any of those resources, so give us a call or shoot us a text or email. I look forward to working with each of you, and make sure you meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.